Yes, yes.
So that I will put it in Mastering Mind sub also, so that others can also listen to it. So basically, the 5 strategies to avoid unhelpful and anxiety thoughts we have to understand very clearly, because most of our energy is being drained by these thoughts. It is not helpful at all. It is not giving or adding any value. Correct. So the first strategy, quickly we will see, is nothing but breaking the loop of rumination. Now, what is this loop of rumination? Okay, rumination is, say, suppose you have gone into your office, okay, and you have seen your boss is working. You have gone, and now the boss has not reacted to you properly. The boss has not, uh, you know, uh, giving you importance. He is just keeping quiet, and he is talking to other of your colleagues, but he is not talking to you. And then you have observed him throughout the day that he's not giving that importance to you, or his nature has been a little bit changed. Somehow you have managed your day's work, and you came home. After coming home, what will happen? You will constantly think
I'll think.
about why he
Thinking.
has not responded to me correctly, why he didn't spoke to me correctly.
हाँ, क्योंकि वो मुझे नहीं देते appreciation.
हाँ, तो ये आपके दिमाग में ना चलता रहेगा कि why this person is giving importance to others but not to me. Have I done something wrong? Have I made some mistake? Does it will have some repercussions on my job? दुनिया भर के thoughts रहेंगे आपके दिमाग में. Now what happens is, these thoughts, once it comes into your mind,
बिल्कुल.
you try to justify yourself by telling that you are right. So आप क्या बोलोगे? You will tell that no, see, I have done all the work, I have completed all my assignments on time, I have submitted also on time, so I am not at all wrong. I am absolutely correct, and whatever is expected, I am doing that. That is what you will say. You will start justifying your actions for whatever you have observed in your office. So what is happening is, you are carrying that thoughts or the incidents which has happened along with you, and this particular thought is draining your energy. It is taking away your energy, because whenever we think, what happens? It's a continuous dialogue which is happening within you. Okay, it's a continuous dialogue which is happening within you, and this dialogue. So say, suppose if you are talking hours together with someone, what will happen? You will feel very tired, right? Similarly, when you are talking with yourself, justifying yourself, telling that no, why he has done like this, why he is like this. So what is happening? By doing that, you will become very tired. Your energy will go away. What we have to do?
Yes.
So what we have to do is the action points. So the action points is the first step, the first strategy to deal with these kind of unhelpful thoughts, which I'm carrying along with me. I have to immediately ask myself that whether I can control it or I cannot control it. Right? So for an example, you will say that, okay, so my boss has reacted to me in this way. Can I change him? So your answer will come, then why to waste my time? So your answer will come, yeah, you are right, and then you will stop thinking. Second thing, can I do something?
मैं सोचती हूँ कि मैं बोल दूं.
वही आ जाता है कंट्रोलेबल एस्पेक्ट. वो आ जाता है कंट्रोलेबल
सोचती हूँ. नहीं, मैं बोल दे. मैंने तो बोल भी दिया उनको. बोल भी दिया मैंने उनको.
Very nice. So that is the way. So there are two things. Say suppose हो सकता है. You have to first observe the pattern. How you will observe the pattern? Next day when you will go to the office, you will again observe. And when you see that your boss is talking to you very nicely, is responding to you correctly, then what will happen? Then you will remove that thought from your mind, because whatever you were thinking was not right. So होता ये है कि tomorrow when I go to office, and today I have came from my office, in this time period I drain my energy like anything. Okay, this I need to avoid. So I need to ask myself that can I do anything immediately on this? No. Then why do think about it? Let's think something else. And then next day when you will go, you will once again observe. And if your boss behavior is not the way how it was yesterday, then your problem has been resolved. Then it must be some of his own issues or something like that. That's the reason he has not spoken to you. But if still you are seeing the same pattern, then the best part is to go and talk to your boss. Dear boss, this is what I've observed, and I may be wrong, but let's have a discussion and understand that if I have done something wrong, let me know. And this is what I'm feeling. This will help in two ways. One is, say suppose you have bought 1 kg tomatoes. You have kept it in your home and it is there in your home for months together. You are not using it. What will happen? It will rotten. Right? Even if you are keeping it in
सड़
fridge.
जाएंगे वो.
सड़ जाएंगे. So thoughts are also like that. If it is there in your mind and you are not taking it out, it will start perishing and it will affect your body. तो जैसे हम खाना खाते हैं, तो अगर हमने कुछ खराब खाना खा लिया, then what will happen? It will destroy the complete thing within me, right? Similarly, if I have a thought which is not healthy, it will destroy my body. Why? Because this is again in my body only. So we have to immediately understand that if it is controllable, when the pattern is getting repeated again and again and again, take action, resolve it there itself, over. And if it is not controllable, then dust it. Means remove it from you. So say suppose आपके dress पे there is some dust is there, and unnecessarily you are carrying along with it that dust. That doesn't make any sense. You have to just dust it off, take it out, because it doesn't serve any purpose. So this is the first strategy. And whenever any incident, I've just given an example of a box, but anything happens, you need to first analyze that what is the reason behind this kind of thought. Can I do something? If I cannot do, dust it. If I can do, let me have a discussion with a concerned person and clarify, so that that particular thing is not there with you for next day. So each and every time matters, right? So we cannot waste keeping the thoughts in my mind and getting it perished. So that is what we cannot do. So the second strategy is avoid passing thoughts. Now, what is this passing thought? Say, I am working on my system. I am working on some project. Suddenly, one thought has come in my mind that third phase is coming. People have said that children will be mostly affected in this third phase. I have a small child. If he will get, then what will happen? If she get corona, then hope nothing happens. Hope he will get complete protection. What should I do? I have an elderly father. If this third phase has come and if he gets contracted, then whether he will be alive or not. See, these are all passing thoughts which will just come. But
Exactly.
Problem is we are waiting for these kind of thoughts to catch. What we will do, we will catch these thoughts and we will start thinking on it, building on it, how to deal with it. This is again a kind of a way through which we are attracting unuseful and unhelpful thoughts, which is of no use. So what we can do first is realization. Realization means what? If that thought has come, you ask yourself immediately, is it a reality? No. Then what you have to do? So I will give you one example. So there is a monster, okay, and you are playing tug of war with that monster. The monster is that side and you are this side, and you are holding that rope in one side, and other side monster is there. Monster is very strong, and what is there in between both of you? There is a deep pit. Now, whenever you are pushing, you're pulling the rope, the monster is pulling more strong, and you are going closer to the pit. So I have two options.
Hmm.
One, I will try to win in the tug of war, which is unlikely to happen because monster is very strong. Ultimately, you will fall into the pit.
Hmm.
Second option is, what is the second option? दिमाग के बुरे दड़ाओ.
Avoid.
Can you avoid? You are in tug of
Avoid.
war. आप tug of war में हो, आपके हाथ में rope है. Other side में there is a monster. He is pulling you strongly. You are trying to win. The best way is drop the rope. Drop the rope. Because you know you will not be able to win over that monster. You cannot win over a monster. If you try to win, what will happen?
Right.
You will go into that pit. Drop it. That is what we have to do. Whenever any passing thoughts is coming, we are clutching it and trying to win over it. More I try to win, so monster is nothing but unhelpful and anxiety, the thoughts which is filled with anxiety. These are the thoughts which is like a monster.
Basically distract करो खुद को.
हाँ, so हमको करना क्या है? Just drop the thought. Once you drop the thought, what will happen? Monster loses its power. Now monster cannot affect you because in between there is a pit. You cannot come to you, right? So only way through which you are connected with the monster is by holding it to it. So now what is happening? You have left it, and by leaving that rope, you are gaining over it. You are coming out of that trap of a passing thoughts, which is of no use. So I have shared strategy 1 and I have shared how to deal with it. I have told strategy 2 and I have said how to deal with it. Till now, we have covered 2 strategies. It is clear till now?
Yes.
Now we will go to strategy number 3. What happens? Say, I would also like to touch one point in strategy 2. Say, suppose you are working and there is a water bottle kept in your desk. Will you engage with that water bottle again and again? No. You will not even think about the water bottle. Whenever you are feeling thirsty, you will hold the water bottle, you will have your sip of water, and then you will just keep it aside. This is how it happens. So a thought is there. We have to observe it as a water bottle kept in your desk. It is there only, which is not going to affect you until and unless you engage with it. So that is also another aspect which I would like to help you understand. Now the strategy 3 is don't suppress your thoughts. Generally what happens? We try to suppress our thoughts. Whatever thoughts are coming, I would like to avoid it. Now, when you try to avoid, it is not going to help you in any way. So I will give you another example. Say, drive with monster. So this is one terminology I have given. So you are driving in a long journey and suddenly there is a monster who has jumped over you. Okay. Now the monster wants to drive the vehicle. Okay. You have 2 options. One, you will allow the monster to drive your car. Second option, you will hit the monster so that it goes out of your car. Okay. These are the 2 options. So which option you would like to choose? One, you will allow the monster to drive. उसको फेंक देंगे.
फेंक देंगे.
अब now I will give you 2.
Monster is basically our negative
thoughts.
Thought.
So now what will happen when you are in a journey?
Basically, monster is the negative thought.
Correct. So first option. Say you tell the monster to drive the vehicle, then what will happen? Then your anxiety and unhelpful thoughts is driving you. Understanding? It means any situation which is happening, thought has come, and you are giving the power to the thought to drive it. then you will be driven by those thoughts and anxiety. So it means you are driving a car and a
Yes.
monster has come, you have allowed the monster to drive, then what is happening? You are at the mercy of the monster. That is
Monsters.
second option is when you throw the monster out of
Huh.
your car. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of this is means you have gone met a psychologist or psychiatrist and you have started taking medication, or you have started having alcohol, or you have started having fag, or whatever it is. Right now, when I am doing this, temporarily I will be not getting up. No, I will not get affected by thoughts temporarily, but it will not be permanent. So what will happen? We have to understand this point that throwing that monster away is also not going to help. Because when you throw, it is only for some time. Till you are dependent, or you are taking some medicines or alcohol, or you are smoking or doing something. So there is a third option. Third option is that you will allow the monster to come in your car, but you will say that I will allow, but you have to sit in the back seat. I will drive, you will sit in the back seat. Now what will happen? The monster will not fight with you. Monster will, okay, you are allowing me to come in your car. My job is done. I will go and sit behind in the back seat. This third option we have to follow. Whenever any kind of thought is coming, we try to avoid, and by trying to avoid, we are engaging with it. So what we have to do? We have to say, you came, please take time, please sit, I will address you shortly. Then what will happen? That thought will be there in your mind, but you are not getting engaged with the thought. You are doing something else, and by the time your job is over, what you are doing, that thought will go away. So it will be like, there is some कुछ मेहमान आपके घर पे आए हैं, and you have asked them to sit, have their seat, and then you are doing something, और 10-12 घंटा गुजर गए, and you are not addressing the the mehman or the guest. Then what will happen? The guest will go away. You will wait. No one is addressing me. No one is asking me. No one is giving me tea, coffee, chai, etc. Let me go. Huh? That is what we have to do. The third way through which we get affected by anxiety and unhelpful thoughts is that they come and we try to avoid it. But we should not avoid. We should address it and let them sit. And it will help you to overcome this situation. Now, the strategy 4 is, and this is a very powerful word, sentence which I am saying now, that language is the vehicle of emotions. Means whatever is going in your mind, whether it is a good emotion or it is a bad emotion or whatever it is being driven by us through our self-talk. So language is your self-talk. When you talk to yourself, you are conducting a language. It's a language, right? You're discussing with yourself. This language leads to emotions. So it's very important whether we are having this dialogue reactive to proactive. So whether I am doing reactive or whether I am doing proactive. So what we have to do here is we have to change it from reactive to proactive. Means what? Means I will change my language pattern. Means why always I face challenges in my office. This is one way. Second is what can I do to deal with this problem? See, both the questions. First, you are asking what. So you are asking what to whom? You are asking to yourself only. Why? So when you are saying why it is happening, you are asking this question to yourself and you don't have an answer, then you become more frustrated. So here what you have to do is You have to ask that what. You have to replace why from what. Okay, what I can do in this particular situation, how I should become expert in doing this. Then what will happen? Then your language will drive your emotions towards finding solution. And when you are saying why this always happens to me, then your language will lead, that kind of language will lead you to emotions which is filled with fear and anxiety and stress, because there you are asking something which you don't know. So that is the reason we are constantly talking with ourselves. And when I'm talking with myself, and if the talk is always filled with doubt, filled with fear, filled with anxiety, then that will only come. Because language is the vehicle of emotions. That is what we have to understand. So the fourth strategy is, whenever you are, because our mind is constantly talking to us about any circumstances or situation. So we have to tweak a little bit in order to change some part from why to what. So when you do that, you will find as if you have got that power within you, and you will be able to deal with your situation. How many times it has happened that say that why I am living in India again, there is a third phase is coming. If I would have stayed in some other country, then how I would have been in a better position. This is one thought. See here why it is coming again and again. Now if I change it, how can I make my country a better place to live? Then you will go into a solution finding mode rather than complaining mode. So switching from complaining mode to solution oriented. So complaining mode is reactive, proactive is a solution finding mode. So that is one. Now, so far so good. Now we will talk about the fifth strategy. Fifth strategy is disengage with your thoughts. So what happens? It will give you a flavor of the other 3 to 4 strategies which we have discussed, but it is very important to discuss here. So it basically talks about the disengagement with the thoughts means what? How I can do that? So let's say, for an example, if a weather is very cloudy, there are different types of clouds. One is very dark, black, heavy. Another one is light, white, parting clouds. Two different kind of clouds. And if you remove the clouds, what will come? The clear blue sky. Okay. So our mind is like a clear blue sky, and the clouds are thoughts. It can be heavy, dark. It can be light and parting also. Now, once I believe that my identity is the blue sky and these clouds are something which is passing by, and if it will pass, it will go. Say for an example, you are driving a car in a two-way, not one way, two-way. So in the opposite direction also cars were coming. Now till you are driving in your own lane, it will be good for you. If you go to another lane, then what will happen? You will land up
प्रॉब्लम होगा
in accident.
एक्सीडेंट
It's very important that when the opposite direction, say any vehicle is coming, it is like a thought which is coming, and it is good that I see and I follow my path. And in this process, what will happen? The vehicle will go. So we have to understand that my mind is clear blue sky, and thoughts are coming. It will sometimes good thought, it will sometimes bad thoughts. I need to just observe and leave it. Okay, okay, leave it. It will go away automatically. These are the 5 strategies which I am going to, if I am going to follow, I will be able to win over my circumstances. I will be able to manage myself much better way, because I will not be having the rotten tomatoes in my mind. Those are nothing but unhelpful and thoughts which is filled with
Yes.
anxiety. Okay, so this is what I thought that I will share with you. Hope it
Yes.
has added some value, and I will share this recording with you so that you can
Yes,
go
yes.
to that.